Hey, what is up guys? Dark Raven. I've been saving up a bunch of stuff. Well, mostly just so that we can work on getting someone, a very important person, up to T5. Let me show you what I've been doing. So, Lewisia right now is T4. So, I just want to go on ahead and look at her T5 perks. Her first one gives her basically everyone else's attack, both defenses and HP of 15%, but this increased her crit by 10%. And her dark, all skill HP consumption increased by half, but cooldowns are reduced by 20%. So really, that's not bad, especially if she's going to be a DPS. Plus, she has pretty good lifesteal, so I'll probably go on ahead and get those two perks, give her attack perk. Probably not even worry about morale rise. But right now, she's not even perfect. I mean, her weapon is perfect. It's got all plus 20% attack runes. So, right now her base attack is, well, 156k. So, I'm hopefully, just hopefully, gonna be able to get her up to 5-star. Oh, and actually, I might want to get the music in. Shit. Hold on. I want to be able to at least listen to something. Okay. Dude, I am excited. Oh, shut up. Dude, 90 essence and 5 stones. Dude, this is gonna be nuts. Why did I even want to do this? Hold on. Okay, so our tank will probably have to be Philip. Because with Philip, he has his buff where he gets extra attack and defense every time he takes damage. And Jane's M defense is not very strong. I think what I'm gonna go on ahead and do is have Cassandra and Sonya. Oh, and sorry for the lighting. I'm still trying to figure out where I should sit so I can make these videos. Because right now I'm in a Burger King, and there is glare right there. Oh my gosh, get that out. So, I'm not going to auto-battle this in fear that I will lose.
Yeah, I gave you,
We did it. Yes. That was kind of close. Sonya almost died. And she doesn't even have a T7 Ice Shield on her. She does need T7 Ice Shield on her, though. God damn it. I hate this light glare. It's freaking annoying. And I can't change that. Because there is a light over there. Okay, so we should definitely have enough to purify to get her to T5. Dude, this is exciting. Like, I've been saving up my stones. I've been making stones. Like, first I save up the amount of stones I need and make as many as I need. And then, that's when I start saving up fragments, especially with the new event that's been out. And that actually wasn't so expensive. Probably like 8 mil. But dude, we've got Lewisia to T5. This is amazing. I haven't even been playing this game that much. I've been playing Final Fantasy Record Keeper. And there we go. She's finally all maxed out. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reset all our perks. So that way we can make sure we know what we're doing. So first of all, we're getting her dark perk and light perk. So that's 30 of... Wait, 50 of 80? Oh, that's available. Whoops. I do like how Blood Orb will make targets take increased magic damage because it's kinda useful. Especially for those, well, technically 5 seconds if you're speeding up the battle a little bit. But then Blood Zone Light increases the damage it deals. I know she'll definitely need her attack up. This gives everyone 15% attack, and I don't use other mages, so really having everyone's attack go up would not be that bad. Because I was looking, Blood Banquet don't really need mana cost to go down, because she's already recovering enough mana. I usually don't get 80 stacks on anything but, like, bosses or hell mode stages, which I don't even farm with Lewisia. I farm with Epis, mostly for CC. Now, Blood Dominator with the ability to change the amount of stacks to 200 would up her skills damage. Because, like, Blood Orb, damage is increased for every 2. So, like, think of it as 200 stacks, making the damage doubled. And they take that damage, for 10 seconds. So, basically, that Blood Orb is going to be a source of damage. Same with Blood Zone. Sometimes it does quite a bit of damage as well. But if I were to get a T3 perk, I could only get another T1 perk, which, if I do that, I'm just gonna give her more defense. Like, dude, she's weak as far as her defense goes. Like, her physical defense is just in the 10,000. So I'm thinking about taking off Moral Rise now that I think about it. And just keep her 2 perks and then give her extra defense. Because her skill, or her HP consumption is going to be higher. So her lifesteal needs to be somewhat better as well. Like, 11% of every hit of damage she has to recover. This Deception's basically useless. Blood Zone Dark, with her dark T5 perk, she doesn't really need it, because her cooldowns are all reduced by 20%. So that's a useless skill. Blood Dominator Dark, all allies' heal rate is increased by 20%, and all enemy heal rate is reduced. I didn't really find this useful. Blood Orb Light, increasing the mana cost, but boosting damage. Don't really need that. I'd rather just have them take increased magic damage. Because usually she hits off Blood Orb immediately, or I save up for her 3rd skill, which pretty much goes through everything. I think we're gonna go on ahead and keep... Yeah, we'll go on ahead and keep Blood Zone Dark, or Blood Zone Light. And then go on ahead and give her both defenses increased by 35%. Okay, so that is our Lewisia up to T5. And I don't think I'm going to end the stream just right there. Gonna go on ahead and tell my friend what we're doing. So, mostly what I've been thinking about is, since I have over 8,000 rubies now, as you can see at the top, I was debating whether I should go for heroes or outfits, because if I save up enough, I can use the mileage I obtain to be able to get my unique weapons for characters that I may or may not want. Because, like, Mitra, he's a good T3, he's good DPS, especially against, like, Dragon Raid, Gil Raid, World Boss. Because usually those fights last long, he honestly gets off his stacks, like, super quick. Especially if you have Mediana and no other DPS, Mitra is going to be getting that attack and attack speed. Because take a look at her strength potion. That just greatly increases the amount of attack. Like, that's nuts. So, I could either do that, or I could use Cassandra, which is down here. Her softly heals health. That's not the skill. Fiercely, which increases attack of all allies by almost 10k and increases their crit risk, or crit resist. Oh, and also we get another free 500 rubies for completing that. That is nice. If we get another 442 rubies, we will have enough to get our mileage to get another unique weapon. Honestly, out of everyone in Arena, from what I've seen so far, they don't like using Lewisia. But since it's Monday now, at least in Central Standard Time, World Boss has opened up, and it's however you say it. I don't know exactly how to say it. All I know is I am so glad that Lewisia now is T5. Dude, her crit damage may not be that high. Also, you may be wondering, why the heck do you have an Earth Core on her? Why didn't you, like, go for World Boss gear that increases damage against solo targets? Because usually, majority of the time, she's fighting more than one enemy. Also, from Mogadi's video, I saw that this is a good arena artifact that I should probably be using. Beginning a battle for 5 seconds, increase mana recovery per sec by 260. Also, a perma 1 or 10% crit resist. That's not bad. Also, the dice and magical letters, probably not good to use necessarily. Also, the reason why none of my characters really have any gear is because I've been switching gear between characters. That's how I've been farming up. So, all of my level 80s are characters I use or I will use potentially. Especially for World Boss, I mostly use Sonya, Lewisia for Bow Shield for now, Jane as a tank, Maria for CC. I know Lorraine is better, but I'd rather have her with her unique weapon so she can increase poison. Epis for CC, Philip sometimes for taking damage. Mediana is a AoE healer. I take in Luna for triple carrots. Sometimes Mora, because majority of them do M damage. No, it's not really too concerning, which is why I also give her the Madame's Bronze Mirrors. And then I take in Lewisia for my main M damage party. But yeah, so now there has been an event going on under the event tab. So this is why I'm like a little reluctant to spend my rubies. Because not only do you get 2 million gold for the first 1,000, 150 EXP Deluxe for 3,000, and 2 Stones of Infinity for 7,000, which I have. Those 2 Stones of Infinity can allow me to, in probably like Wednesday or something, about around this time, get one of my T3s up to T4. I'm probably going to be working on Jane to T3 or something like that. But it's going to take time to get all the fragments I need. The only reason I was able to do it today is because of the little achievement or daily quest you can do. God damn it, where is it? And you happen to get these. I've been just racking those up, not even using them. I haven't even been using these skill books, which I could max out Sonya before too long. Guess we could see what we get from a new hero poll. So I've been looking at all three of the new heroes, seeing which one could survive without his or her unique weapon. I've seen that Ophelia can somewhat be reliant on unique, just for added effects from what I've seen. Zeke, in order to make himself useful, he has to be a frontliner DPS, and after 4 of his skills, all cooldowns are reduced to 0, and he goes berserk and you can't control him. So he could probably burn through his first 3 skills, which consumes 50% of his current HP in total, just like that. I don't really want Zeke. Now, Requena, she's a physical damage, but she is UW reliant in the long run. Which means that if I'm gonna farm her up, sure, I could get her to level 70 pretty quickly. That's not a problem. It's just that she's unique weapon reliant, and this is what I hate. There's so many heroes that I don't have. Like, Tanya, she, with her unique weapon, can take down armies that don't have tanks, because she can make herself invisible and invincible. You have Nyx, who is unique weapon reliant. Arch may not be, but it's best. Fluss, who can get behind enemy M damage. Miruru, who's coming on the way. Refi, who's a terrible mage. Pavel for CC. Demia for CC. Rodina for physical damage like Mitra, just not the attack speed. And then Balduin for his bow shields. See, if I get one of the 3 or 2-star heroes, I only get mileage equal to whatever the ruby cost is divided by 10. And I want to have enough rubies to get a costume on top of that, so I would have the mileage to give them their unique weapon. I mean, Balduin, he might prove useful in Arena, which is true. I mean, you can have him level 1 just proc off his first skill immediately. And for 7 seconds, you're immune to everything. But then again, he will get nuked set after, because he's not leveled up. This is my struggle. I have so many heroes, but I also want some of these heroes because they look cool. I mean, I really want Requena because I was like, oh man, Requena, the first Neko in the game. But she's unique weapon reliant to become useful. Ophelia, you have to play her non-auto if you wish to understand what she goes through, and Zeke is just a beast. He's a beast, but a glass cannon beast at that. Artemia, she's good CC. Yan is good for Dragon Raid. Ricardo, taking M damage away from your allies. Audie, who can speed up your arts. That's not bad, true. But still, I don't really like it all that much. Not really a fan. Plus shield can be dispellable. Exactly. By Leo, or actually no, not by, yeah, Leo plus Scarlet, which I've seen Scarlet being used quite a bit. So, I guess we could take our newfound Lewisia T5 into World Boss and see how we do. So, usually I keep Luna in the sub-team, mostly because, I don't really know. But I don't really want any new heroes. I'm just reluctant to